So hello everyone,
Hello.
welcome to the new day and new vlog. Today we have with us our beloved Muntasir, and you must have seen that we have started a new playlist regarding public transportation in Germany, and we are talking firstly about the apps that one can use in Kaiserslautern because we are using some of the apps here. And yesterday Muntasir has very well explained about the VRN app through which we use the bus service, or one can use the tram service if you go to other cities. In Kaiserslautern there are no trams, so we showed the bus example, but it can be also useful for trams. Today we thought that we'll talk about the tier app.
Correct.
So if we start with the application part.
The application is what I would say is I would say just show the audience the one quick outlook.
Yeah.
Just rotate.
So
we are talking about this version.
Yeah.
So this is a tier app.
Yeah.
And there is a you need to have it's a kind of electric scooty.
Yeah.
But you need to have a mobile applications.
Correct.
And using your money is not free. Using your money you can run it.
Yeah.
There are a couple of places where you can find it, and you can start from anywhere. You can park it anywhere.
Yeah.
But to start it, first you have to install the app. This is TR app.
Yeah.
And then there are some instructions that we can show you.
Okay, so because today I think it's good if we discuss about, since we are talking about tier, so we'll discuss about how to use, how you can see in the application, and Muntasir will kind of show a demo as well. We will not start because some money gets
that's true. There are some charge that would be deducted if you start it here. But I have used it couple of times. It's quite handy, quite good, quite fast. So you don't need any physical activities, so it's good.
So I think it's good if we start one by one. First, like he explained, that you have to have one application for it. So if we start with the application part first.
So this is the tier app. So you can see we have started the app. And at the first there are a couple of options. The first one is to notice is it is showing where is the tier. For example, if I zoom in, there is 2 tier that is near, and if I zoom out, you can see the other tiers that are nearby. So here you can see the tier scooters.
Okay, so if I show you, like, see, one of the tier is there and the other one will go to that as well.
That's true. So this is the tier app, and this is the positions where, for example, this is you are here and you can see the other positions. And one more option is this is the red marking area. That means you cannot leave any tier here. You can only leave tier outside the area. This is one important point. And if you see in the bottom of the screen, it is mentioned 1.2 is for unlock, and then it will be charging 25 cents per minute. So when you are running it, for every minute it will charge you 25 cents. So that's the basic features. There are other features like the voucher and messages and all. If you have a voucher, you can use it. If you don't have it, you don't need to use it. The basic stuff is to click on this QR code button, and it will show the QR code, and you will scan the QR code, and then it will run it. So what I would do is I would just scan the QR code and then run it. For the money purpose, I'm not doing it, but I can show you how you can run it in real life.
So let's go to our second tier. Any more point till the point we reach to the tier you want to add about the experience of using the tier?
So the experience, I would say that one important point is where you are running the tier. That rule I am not sure, but I have seen people, they ride on sidewalk, they ride on main walk. But I think it's better when there is a cycle road, you can run it on the cycle road. But if there is no definitive road for cycle, then maybe it's better to ride it in the footpath instead of the main road. Because in the main road there is car. So just be safe about that. And this is quite easy, and you can leave it in nearby places. When you're starting it or dropping it, you can start it. So let me show you first.
So this is another tier that we have now.
If you come close, I would show you. So this is the QR code for every tier. There is a QR code here. When you have your mobile, you just show it here and show the QR code. Then the ride will automatically start. And the time count will also start. Then if you again come close, so this is the go button. In the go button, there is the button that if you press it, you have to press it. The moment you press it, it will start. If you just, it's like acceleration, and this is kind of brake. One important point is, if you just press the go button, it will not start. To start the running the ride, you have to just for example, there is a stand, and from this stand you have to push it down. and in your left foot you just have to run it a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is not started, it will not show you.
Yeah.
But for example, I am balancing on my left foot, and just if you run it for little time, then and if you continue pressing the go button,
yeah,
then it will show you that it's running. And this brake is used for braking purpose, and there is another option as well.
Yeah.
Another important point is, for example, I have finished my ride and then I have parked it.
Yeah.
So then what you have to do is you have to take a picture by the app. The picture, when you select on end right, then the app will say you to take a picture of the tier,
yeah,
just to confirm you have parked it in an appropriate space. So the app will click a picture of the tier app and the picture will be uploaded.
Okay.
Just to confirm that you have placed the tier in a good option.
Yeah.
And if you come close, you can see that there are some left-right indicators as well.
Yeah.
And this is not that much important, but this is another important version is the mobile holder.
Okay.
You can put your mobile here. For example, you are going to unknown direction. You can put that mobile app,
yeah,
Google Map app, and put your mobile here and run it.
Yeah.
Though I would not recommend it because for some tier it's not that strong.
Yeah.
So your mobile might fall off.
Okay.
But the basic feature is this to handle. You have to hold it.
Yeah.
And then you have to press the go button,
yeah,
and brake button.
Yeah.
Simple basic things.
Yeah. So one thing that is taking the picture mandatory or necessary.
Yes, that is mandatory.
Yeah.
For example, sometimes it happens that if you just park it somewhere like close to the gate, or like now we are in the middle of a parking.
Yeah.
So this is not supposed to be happen.
Okay.
That's why you have to take a picture. The app will take a picture and you have to upload it. Otherwise, the app will not end your ride.
Okay.
So you must have to take the picture and upload it.
Okay. And also take care of the red zone, as you mentioned.
Do take care of the red zone, because if you are in a red zone, you cannot park it.
Yeah.
Other than the red zone, you can park it anywhere in the. For example, here is one in the Lidl.
Yeah.
You can park it outside the side of the road, outside the building, outside
yeah,
the gate. Anywhere is okay.
So, is there any mandatory parking space or anywhere?
Anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere, unless it's the red zone, you can park it anywhere.
Okay.
People often leave it just outside the road or outside of the gate. That's the most easier. That's why it's better for this. But for VR and next bike, we have an issue that it has some certain parking. But
yeah,
unlike VR and next bike, this doesn't have any certain parking.
Yeah.
VR and next bike, we will talk in some other video.
Yeah.
But for this, this is the easiest way that you can get it from anywhere.
Yeah.
And you can let it left anywhere.
Okay. So I'll just show this tier once more. This is how it looks. Yeah. And you have also shown this stand. So it's now it's in stand, but you can just like remove it or move it back, and then
you just have to push it.
Yeah.
And then it will do it, and from your left foot you just have to push it a little bit.
And then you press the go button.
You have to press the go button from start, but it will not start. You have to push it by your feet for a little bit time, then it's actually going.
Okay. And after that, you can use these for brakes, right?
Yeah, these two for brakes. And the handling, I would say, is quite easy. It's not that difficult. Initially, you will get a little bit of fear that, okay, it might be difficult. I'm having problem of handling it.
Yeah.
But like 2-3 minutes, you are good to go.
Okay.
So that's nothing.
And how is your experience riding this? Like, would you recommend using it? Because I remember one time you used it when you were going for an exam.
That's true. For one time there was exam. I missed my bus, and that time I just took it randomly, and I came to the university using this.
Yeah.
So that was a good experience. I would say for comparing to bus ride or other ride, it's a little bit pricey.
Yeah.
But in case of emergency or like you are using it, it's quite good.
Yeah.
It's quite fast. You don't have to do hard work or physical, or it's a smooth ride.
Yeah.
So that's a definitely good feature, I would say.
Okay. So I think this is also one of the useful apps that one can use, and maybe try it like Muntasir explained. So I hope you get some information. Muntasir very well explained regarding the application part and how you can use it, what points one can remember while using it. And I think that you also get some idea on how to use it. Like if you are coming here for the first time, or if you are using it for the first time, then with the help of these informations that Muntasir shared, you can get some information that how you can start the tier, how you can park it, and how you can use the mobile application. So thank you, Muntasir, for covering all these points and doing this step-by-step guide of how one can use it. And that's it for this vlog. And I hope you get some information regarding the tier. Next, about the VR and next bike, we'll talk in some other video. Rest you know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao. Namaste.
Assalamualaikum.
Chalo, see you in new day, new vlog.